Hello people of the web, my name is Joe and welcome to a game called Nova Drift, which surprisingly is like a game that I just got done playing called Black Hole, but this game is like higher production and it's more fun and it's cool. So anyway, my one of my first pieces of advice, my words of wisdom as it were, is if you go to settings, there's the control scheme, and on default it'll be keyboard, which you can see the controls, current controls: turn left, left, space to upgrade, turn right, right, thrust A, shoot S, which I guess sounds good on paper, but then you actually get in the game and it's like, what am I doing? Why? So you can do mouse, which is what I did. And you would think that what this does is, use WASD to move the ship. You use the mouse to actually, steer and shoot. But what it does is, you can see it's mouse to aim, which is okay. But you press left click, or, you just left click to actually thrust, which is going forward, and you right click to fire. So, first of all, it just seems weird that you're doing right click to fire, and it's like, So, what I find is better, is best, is to use WASD, because you turn right with D, thrust with W, you press space to shoot. So it's like, it feels like an actual game. The gameplay experience is there. So let's just go back, and we can learn about the game, which is basically how to play. It's just learn. So there's a bunch of nonsense here. There's evolution. You control a rapidly evolving biomechanical ship like organism, defeat enemies to release orbs, all in caps, which can be collected to gain experience, which is in caps. So we have all this stuff like, levels, upgrades, gear. Gear defines the fundamental aspects of your ship. So you'll see a little bit of it, well, not a little bit, you'll see you'll see this stuff when I actually play. I have played a little bit. I basically just booted the game and played a little bit, and it's fun. So there's mods, modifications, survival, you got all this nonsense. Survival, always be moving, which it says always be moving, but for some reason I can't do that because I'm illiterate at life and I don't know how to play a video game to save my life. I don't think I'm an actual gamer, guys. There's something wrong with me. So, upgrade, persist. As you unlock mods and gear, you gain access to powerful specialized build options, as well as additional rerolls, which I have no idea what that means because I've only played the game for like a minute because I'm stupid. So the mechanics: consider enabling as many challenge modes as possible. The increased experience will allow you to reach greater levels of power. Okay. For projectile attacks that deteriorate, I can't speak. Whatever, over time, increasing size and velocity results in greater range. Who would have known? So let's actually just play the game. So we have starts, which, correct me if I'm wrong, that's how you would start the game. So challenge mode, endless. After the final boss, the game continues until you are destroyed, which I kind of don't really know what that means because it says after the final boss, or battle, which would kind of hint that there's a boss, I guess. I don't really know. But anyway, I don't know what this is. I guess it's just we don't have it or something or whatever. I don't know. So let's just start. I believe it's on endless because this square is like white. This one's gray. I don't know. So the controls, as I said them to, it's just WASD, and then you press spacebar, shoot, or hold it, or rather. And it's very similar to the game that I just played if you watch that, but it's more, like, it feels higher, what's the word? I don't know. I'm thinking of the word. It's weird. I don't know. I can't speak because I'm stupid. But I don't know if the gameplay changes every single time, because when I played this the first time, there was not all these meteors flying around space and whatnot. And once there's one particular weapon that I really like. We did level up, so I can press enter to upgrade. And the weapon that I like is this one. I think it's this one. Let's see. Yeah, I love this weapon. I don't know why. It's so good because I'm so bad at this game. So what you do, you're basically running into things at full force and expecting everything to die. That's my play style, you know, just running full force into everything that you see and hoping it dies. That's what you want to accomplish in a video game. So it says to never stop moving, which I can't do that because for one, I just suck at video games, so I never take the advice of the video game itself, and two, I just suck. So upgrades, we can get 2 upgrades apparently, 4 rerolls, or is that it's something, I don't know what it is. So body stealth, a fast body with cloaking abilities. Wait, did I read that right? Fast body with cloaking abilities, yeah I did. Damaging thrusters and self-damaging resistance. Assault, fragile with improved weapon spread velocity and fire rate. Increased construct limits, which I have no idea what that means. Let's just do that. Now, when I played this last time, I got this thing so big. I don't know what I did. I was spamming upgrades on something. And eventually this thing got really big and started targeting everything, and it was the best thing that I've ever seen in a video game in my life. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that because, like I said, I just suck at replicating what I did. But let's see. Shield warp teleports you when destroyed, creating a damaging pulse on entry and exit. So speaking of being destroyed, this is like, I don't know if it's exactly like this, but it seems like when you die, there's no lives or anything. You die, you basically, you know, it feels like a big arcade game where if you just die, you're done. You start over. You go back to the main menu and all that. So, shield temporal, targets and projectiles within the shield's effects radius are slowed. Halo. Yeah, I had this one. So I'm trying to like get the upgrades that I had, and sorry I'm like stopping. I'm not, like, I keep on forgetting my controls very briefly. I don't know why. I only played this game for like a couple minutes, guys. I'm not exactly good. But I do love this game. Like, it just seems so smooth, or at least this weapon makes everything look so smooth. I don't know why. So now we got like all these upgrades, like choose the mods, and here's upgrade gear, or change gear rather. So I don't want to change my weapon because the weapon that I have is good. At least I find it good because I suck, and it basically eradicates everything in sight. So I don't want to change that. So regeneration improves regeneration rate. Velocity, weapon velocity, which I don't even know if that would actually help me because it's like, I don't know what I have. It's like a torrent, you know, it's kind of like a flamethrower type thing. I don't know. Okay, increased weapon size, damage, and blast radius. Let's do that. Is this what it was? I think this is what it was, but I remember it being bigger. And this is why I like the weapon, because you see all these ships, you run head first into it, they die. You know, why wouldn't you use it? Now, I assume eventually down the line, this thing becomes not nearly as good. And unfortunately, you can't stop yourself. Like, you can't, you know, if you're moving forward really quick, you can't hold S and like stop. You're kind of just on ice physics, so you got to deal with it if you're going really quick, which can or cannot be bad, may or may not be bad. Now, one other thing that I failed to mention, but I've been doing this entire video, is you can go through the side, like, there's no barrier of the game, you just warp back. Like, if we go over here, you'll warp to the other side of the screen, which is weird because I'm not used to that, and especially with different controls like the mouse, I kept on getting extremely disoriented because I would go up here, and then basically my mouse, you know, since I'm like aiming with the mouse, it would try to like reorient itself, and it would never work. It would keep on doing this weird stuff. But that was probably me just being really bad at the game, like I typically am. So targeting improves or adds weapon targeting. I don't know if this has targeting. I'm pretty sure it doesn't need it. It's a freaking torrent. I mean, volley plus 2 weapon projectiles, weaker and slightly slower projectiles. Mines, deploy mines which detonate when an enemy is nearby. Now, I don't actually know when you like how you do these. Like, do you press an additional button, or does it like automatically come out when you shoot, or what? Let's just, I don't know, let's just see. So drones, okay, there's like a thing in the top. So do I just press 1? Let me see. Okay, I see that in the top. Apparently I have like 2 drones. I'm getting confused now. Not confused, but I'm like disorienting myself because I'm constantly looking at the, like, I'm looking at the top, the icon. So we're not supposed to stop moving, but apparently that's what I'm doing. It does seem that your shield like regenerates by itself, and so does your health, which is good because in the other one, like the other game that I played, which I'm going to be referencing a little bit, you had to pick up like not upgrades, but like little green things to restore your health. This one you just seem to do it automatically. But this does seem like a really cool game. Like I could see myself just getting lost in this game. I don't know if the one thing that's like kind of holding it back from me are the controls. I'm sure if I used like a controller it would actually be a lot better. I don't actually know. But I'm trying not to. I was gonna say I'm trying not to like run into things, and what do? I go headstrong into the first thing I see. But let's see. Targeting as remove. Payload greatly increased weapon damage. Okay, this one. I think this is the one that I had. I would assume this refers to what I'm currently using. Like, it's a weapon, so it has to increase its damage, but to what extent? Because, I don't know, it's a weird thing that, like, goes in front of it, you know? It's still a weapon. I don't know, it's weird. I can't explain my thought process, and I probably never will be able to. So we got another level. So it says upgrades 5. Is that how many upgrades we have total, or how many? I assume that's how many we have total, because I don't think I can do 5 more. Okay, volley, projectile, plus 2 weapon projectiles. Will this do anything? Yeah, like, I don't think that'll do anything, because I'm already, like, shooting how I am. So let's see. Ally, gain the ability to assemble and deploy an advanced, anonymous drone. Oh, anonymous, whatever. Not anonymous. So we do have, like, more of these. Splinter, primary projectile splinters into weaker mini projectiles. Is that so? Like, is it doing anything? Like, I can't tell if it's actually doing anything. That's like the main, well, that's my main problem. I can't tell if anything's doing what. Okay, so I pressed 1 and it did deploy mine. So I assume if I press 4, oh, singularity detected. What's happening? Black hole being sucked in. Like, speaking of black hole, the game, here we have an actual black hole. Now, last time I got curious and just touched it, you know, touched the butt, and it sucked me in, and I don't know what it did. It like brought me to like, I don't remember. It's so weird. So if I press 4, yeah, okay, I pressed 4 and it deployed like a little Galaga looking ship over here. Okay, so I don't know how long this lasts. I assume it just lasts until it dies, which is probably gonna happen like really soon. Didn't mean to do that. So I assume this is, yeah, you have to get behind it, which my little drone over here is doing really nice. So I'm just putting down my mines. I don't know, like I don't know how to be efficient in video games, guys. Okay, we got like constructs regenerative hull. Say hull? I can't see. The text is like blending. Let's see. Shield cooldown, improve shield cooldown, auto mines. Wait, auto mines? Mines are weaker, but automatically are deployed. So let me see that. Okay, yeah, they're just auto deployed. See, that's more like it, where like things are just automatically doing whatnot. They are weaker, like it said, but I mean it's automatically deploying mines. Oh, is that a boss bar? Boss bar, boss fight. I'm gonna die during this boss fight. I know I am. Because for one thing, I'm not constantly moving like the game wants me to. Okay, blast radius improves blast radius, or adds a blast radius to projectiles. Increases weapon velocity, targeting, deploys mines. So change gear. So I can't change any of these. I don't want to change the weapon like I said, because the weapon that I have, I can actually use because I'm so bad at video games. Let's do improves regeneration rate, just because. why not, right? So this one's kind of promoting you to not be as quick because, you know, the lasers are kind of like stopping you from doing stuff. But since I have no idea what this boss is capable of or what he's doing, I kind of have to pay attention. Oh, that's my other problem. Like, I keep on forgetting that, like, the game wants you to, like, do what I just did, where it wants you to, like, go from the top of the screen to the bottom to, like, escape death, your imminent demise. The other thing is I can't tell what I'm doing or what way I'm facing when I'm using this gun, so that's not really helping matters at all. See, I can't tell what I'm doing because when I'm holding the gun, like, making so many excuses here. That's all I'm good for. Okay, while your shields are up to 70, your regenerative... I can't speak. I'm not going to speak. I'm just going to do it. So, I don't know what happens if I actually get in the ship, like, not the ship, but get in the center of the thing that is firing at me. I was imagine that's not very good. Because doing stuff like that is typically... Oh, I'm not good. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm not good at paying attention. My skills at paying attention are bad, and he's only at half health. It's not good. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not. See, and I'm at full health. Like, I should have nothing to worry about. And which way am I facing? That's my problem. Like I said, what way am I actually facing? I don't know. All my shields are gone. Wait, let me deploy my droid. My droid. Yes, that's what they're called. I don't know, like, it makes sense, but the fact that there's, like, these weird ice physics, it's kind of messing with me. But like I said, it makes sense that they're there. Like, I don't know why. It's like, it makes sense to me, but I'm still having, like, issues. Well, partnered with the fact that I'm generally not good at playing video games while I'm speaking. I'm pretty sure that's, like, a well-known fact at this point that everyone knows. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to try to not shoot all the time because I don't know, like, I keep on losing track of what way I'm actually facing. So, okay, free damage, he's just dying, which is nice. Okay, that's the bullets. The bullets, the nice name, like the best name that you could ever give that. So my main problem is like when I'm going up to the bottom of the screen, like it feels like it's changing my controls, but I don't think it actually is. Like it just feels like it is, because I keep on finding myself going in and out. Okay, you are dead. You made a very loud explosion which hurt my ears. But anyway, I'm gonna stop the video here, guys. So in the next video, we are going... Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized that, that's so stupid. I just realized that this entire time, the, let me fix it right here. I'm professional, guys, I swear. So, this is how the game's supposed to look like. Sorry that it's taken me, like, the entire video to show that. But, yeah, it didn't really matter because I'm ending the video here anyway. As soon as I die, apparently I'm not dying. I don't know what's happening. Or they're killing themselves on my heat shield, which is funny. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to stop the video. I'm probably going to play this on my off time a little bit just to see if I can actually improve and whatnot. So, with that being said, see you guys later, and goodbye.